guys, welcome back to another video. So today's video is going to be all of my service dog gear. So all of the gear I have for Daisy and like everything that I use for her. The only things that won't be shown are her crate, her beds, and her travel crate. And that's just because they're too big to bring into this tiny little film. So that's what's going to be going on. So during this video, I will be having it, or try to put an image of the gear that I'm showing you on Daisy right in this area. I will try to do that my hardest, but just work with me if it doesn't work. This is something new that I'm trying out on the editing software that I have on my phone, and I'm not sure how many like images it'll let me put in. I'm hoping a lot because there's a lot of gear, so just keep an eye out. If it's not there, I might put in a short snippet of like her just trying it, but we're gonna just try to make this go fast and have a little image of her right over here, because that'll also blur out that light spot that makes my hand like look like an angel or something. Okay, like I can get my finger to disappear. No. Okay. So the first thing we're going to be starting out with are things that don't really go on Daisy and don't really fit into a category. So that would be service dog information and proof of training. So Daisy and I participate in 4-H. So all of our like show paperwork, like health records, our score sheets and everything go in here, along with our ADA copy of the service dogs and the definition of service dogs by the ADA. So that's what I keep in here, and that's just so that if I ever had a problem that I could use that. My mom keeps the letter for a service dog from my therapist downstairs, so I don't actually keep a hold of that, so that's not in there, but that's just kind of Daisy stuff. The next thing that I have are ADA law cards. I have a lot of ADA law cards. Let's see if I can get them all. I have a lot of ADA law cards because I keep about 3 on me at all times. I like to keep more than that if I'm going somewhere where I've never taken Daisy. This is because if I get into a public access issue, I can hand them this card and be like, here are my rights and here are your rights. And they can read it and see what they can ask me and make sure that they aren't breaking any laws and I'm not breaking any laws. And then I got this for Daisy's vest a really, really long time ago, and it was just an ADA law card holder. This is actually for a photo ID, but I just kind of changed it and made it our own. So it holds the ADA law cards. You can clip it onto like the vest or whatever. And then I just put this cute little unicorn like embroidery thing on the back. All in all, the ADA law cards you can get from Amazon for like 20, you can get 50 of them for like $10. And then I got this card holder from Walmart for $10 and this embroidery unicorn from Walmart for like 99 cents. So I personalized it. So we're going to move on to vests. We're going to try to put like a thing right here of Daisy wearing them. So the first vest is this cute little industrial puppy vest. Now, this is actually by Bark Outfitters, but this was Daisy's puppy vest. She still fits it, but it was just kind of something to get me through until I had more money. And now she has like a ton of other vests because I've like gotten some that I like and some that I don't like. And then I made some adjustments to it, and I took off the handle, and I took off the D-ring from right here and moved the D-ring over to the right side because nobody could see that, and that's what I actually attached my card holder to. So, yeah, and then I just made this cute little patch that says, no talk, no touch, no eye contact, working dog. And then it also has this chest piece, which I never use. So, yeah, but this vest got us through a lot, and I still like to use it for just going for a walk and I want to like work on her getting in and out of working mode, this is the vest that I use. But other than that, I don't really use this vest a lot. It's just kind of here in case I ever have a friend that needs a vest, I can give it to him. This vest costed me about $20 and I got it off of Amazon. Moving on. This is my most hated vest. I absolutely hate this vest with all of my heart. This has to be... I really hate this vest. Like, my emotions toward this vest are like... Okay, so this is this vest. It's a saddlebag vest. I got this off of eBay. I saw this on eBay and Wish. I don't know where else you guys could get this from. If you guys... I accidentally, like, cut myself. If you guys want this vest, it was $30. I actually don't use the vest itself. I use the saddlebags, which you guys will see later. But, I hate this because it covers too much of Daisy's body. It makes her too hot. I would not recommend this vest, but... just, yeah. Alright, moving on. So this is a vest we don't use often, but I do like it. It's a great vest. This is our Red Dog Line vest. I cannot tell you where I got this from because I got this from a small town shop near me. But I can tell you that you can probably find it on like anywhere. This vest was $40. And I keep this, even though we don't use it often, I keep this as our professional vest. So a professional vest is like for professional outings, not just like going to Walmart or anything. Like, you wouldn't wear sweatpants and a t-shirt to church, so my dog probably shouldn't wear like our pink happy-go-lucky bright vest. She should wear something more professional. I don't go to church. I just keep this on like in handy for professional outings that we may have to go to. But all in all, no, I don't use this that much. But it's a really good vest. I like it. It's a nice vest. So this was the one that I was talking about that I used the saddlebags for. I'm going to pause this for a minute so that I can get it ready to show you guys. Okay, I'm back. So this is what I actually use the saddlebags for. So if you guys are service dog handlers, you know the whole cape and harness method. So this is that. Basically what I did was I cut up a sock and I put it on the hard Velcro under here so that it's soft when it rubs against Daisy. And then this has two things to open. Well, I just kind of took one of them and took some carabiner clips, which I took off of my pull strap because I haven't used this in a while. So I actually don't have any carabiners because my other ones broke for this one because they were like really old. Basically though, this, I can attach a pull strap to these little things right here. And then we have a harness, like a cape, where I can put patches and stuff in with support to like guide me and everything because I disassociate, and so she does very, very light pulling into the pull strap to bring me back from it and just keep me back. So that is this system, and I actually use this way more than I would like to admit, but I actually don't use it much anymore because I just found that I can take this and snap it up around my regular vest, which I will insert a photo of that right now. You can just snap it up around the regular vest, and that works. Our regular everyday vest. So here is our regular everyday vest. This is another Dog Line. I got this from the same small town shop, but it is pink. Very, very outgoing kinds of pink on here. I really like pink, and it's a gear color that I really like to stick with for us, but sometimes not able to. So this vest has patches on it. The top one says, "Not all disabilities are visible." The middle one right here says, "I work for her service dog." This one says, "Service dog," with the no talk, no touch, no eye contact, and no photo symbol. And it says, "Ignore me, I'm working. It's not nice to stare." On the side that faces in towards me, it says, "Service dog in training. In case of emergency, do not separate service dog from handler." And then on the other side, it says, "Service dog in training. Access required by state and federal law." Now, service dogs in training in Indiana do have public access rights for me, so I am completely okay to have that vest, or that patch on my vest. So, that's this vest. It also has a little light-up LED light. And I've made some adjustments to make it smaller because Daisy's a really oddly shaped dog. And then I have some added D-rings right on the side for like a pull strap or whatever. Alrighty, so those are all of my vests. We're going to move into patches. We're going to do the ones from Dan and Luann Embroidery. And they're on eBay, so go check them out. This patch is red, and it says, "I'm working for her." This says, "Keep back, do not pet, do not distract." This one says, "Interfering with a service dog is a felony." This one says, "Not all disabilities are visible." This one says, "Ignore me, stop, we need space." This one says, "Stop, I'm cute, I'm working, do not pet." This one says, "No touch, no talk, no eye contact, handler bites." We're going to move on with the ones from Amazon. We're just going to do one of these each because I do have duplicates of these, just like another whole set, because they were only like $6 for 6 of them. So, well, like $12. $12 for each of them. You guys have probably saw that deal. So I have 2 sets of the same patches, and so I'll only show you one of them. This one says, "Please don't pet me, I'm working." This one says, "Service dog, working, do not touch." This one says, "Service dog, do not separate dog from handler." This one says, "Service dog, no touch, no talk, no eye contact." And this one says, "Service dog in training, do not touch." And then I also have one other one, but this was going to be for a giveaway at 500 subscribers. I'm not sure I'll still be able to do it because my income's kind of bad at the moment, and my service dog's costing me way more than I bring in. But that's okay, I guess. This one says, "PTSD, service dog, do not distract." I don't have PTSD. That's just something that came with all of these sets. So, yeah. Okay, then I have just some generic patches. These say service dog do not pet, big service dog. I have one that I made that says service dog in training. And then I have a Patience and Love leash wrap that says handler needs space, keep back. And those are all of my patches. We're going to move on to my collars. And you will start seeing photos again. So the first collar that we use a lot is our LED collar. So I got this from a small town store near me, and it's really nice. And then you just pop it and you slip it on, and it connects like that. This was like $10. I got this cute martingale collar. I actually have 2 martingales. I have that one, and let me find the other one right there. These 2 martingales. I have one with a chain and one without a chain, and it's just all fabric. And so this one I got from PetSmart. and it was 14 bucks or so. And this one I got from PetSmart, and it was like 25 bucks. So I don't really know which one I like more. They both work pretty well. So. Alrighty. I've got this old collar. I'm not going to insert a photo of Daisy wearing this, but this old rugged collar that just kind of takes a really long time to get on, and it's escape proof basically. But I don't really like this anymore. It's not that great of a collar for Daisy and I. It's just not something that, you know, worked for our situation. This is what I like to call, I'll insert a photo of the rest of these now. This is our water collar. That's what I call it. I got this from Tractor Supply Co. near me. It was like 10 bucks. It's leather, so if I took her swimming, this would be what she wore with a tag. Because if this got wet, it wouldn't ruin it. So, yeah, that's already tested and proven. I had to soak this one time to, like, get something off of it, and whew, it's a really good collar. I love this collar. It looks great on her, makes her look so professional. And leather is very hard to break, so if you have a heavy puller, perfect collar for you. The next collar was our sponsor collar. Her shop is linked down below. Doodles and Doodle sent us this collar, and she made it out there. She made it herself. It's amazing. We used this for photos and some other things. Not often, but this collar has held up very well against my active life with Daisy. And then the tag on it, my grandma made, and it says The Moo. Daisy's nickname is The Moo. And then this is what I like to call our Virginia collar. So I got this in Virginia when we were down there getting gerbils. And so this is our Virginia collar. And it's super cute. It's got a little bow on it. And then it's got these tags. This one says, I love my human. This one has a broken heart with a BFF. I have the other half on my keyring. And then this just says the brand that it is. She wears this collar sometimes if we're going out to like a really fancy place, or just I want to dress her up a little bit, she wears this. And the last thing that I have, which we use every day, is her head halter. Now, Daisy isn't a heavy puller, but she does get excited sometimes, and she starts pulling really hard. So this just stopped her pulling and corrected it, and this is what I work her in and everything. This was 20 bucks. I got this from Tractor Supply Co. And it's a super amazing collar, head halter. And it doesn't hurt her, it doesn't cause her any pain, and it keeps her under great control. So those are all of her collars. We're going to move on to leashes and pull straps. And why I grouped those two together is a mystery to all of us. Okay. So we're going to actually not do pull strap right away. So we're going to do her junk leash, which I like to call her mess leash. I like to call it her mess leash. And it's just this pink reflective one that I got from Walmart. This would be for like hiking or whatever. I hate this leash. It's falling apart and it's just kind of disgusting. But it works great for like going to like the ocean or whatever if we wanted to. And then the other leash that we have is her red service dog leash. And I don't like using fabric leashes with her just because it doesn't feel good in my hands. But I do have this for just like extra publicity, like just to show people and everything that she is a service dog. So this is that type of a leash. The other one that I have is our hands-free leash. This just goes around my waist, like you will see up here. Goes around my waist, and then this clips to one of this, and then clips to Daisy. This is our leather leash. It has embroidered on it. It has embroidered on it Jillian and Daisy 2017. I just realized I wasn't telling you guys where I got the leashes from. I got this from Walmart, and it was like $10. I got the service dog leash from the small town shop, and I cannot for the life of me tell you where else you guys can get it. I got the hands-free leash off of Chewy. It was $10. So this leash I got from 4-H. I cannot tell you how much it is, but it's been with us since I started 4-H with Daisy, so I really can't tell you how much it was. I actually think I got this one. No, I had to get this from... I'm actually not sure. All I know is this is a 6-foot leather leash, and I'm 99.9% sure I got this from 4-H. Okay, we're going to move on to pull straps. I need to do something really quick. Okay, I'm back. So this is our pull strap. It's not that huge if you look at it really closely. But yes, this is how far Daisy is from me. So not too terribly far, but I'm a pretty tall person. So I'm kidding, I'm really not. So basically I made this out of, I'm not sure, but I like the torn look on it, and it actually very much so satisfies me, like these little things. And it's very soft to pull into, which I like. And I made this myself because I could not afford a pull strap. They're too expensive, and nobody I knew carried my style. So basically I just braided fleece together and then sewed it onto the carabiners, and then the carabiners just clip onto the D-ring, and yeah. Another one though is when I'm not using my hands-free leash, I use the leash portion, and I can adjust this to my height, so it's comfortable, and this has worked great actually, and I actually prefer this as a pull strap. So if you have the money, get 2 of the hands-free leashes. Donate the part that goes around your waist to somebody that might have one of these 2 things, and just use this portion as your pull strap. It's great. I love the way it feels against my hand. If you don't, you could always wrap fabric around it and sew it on so that it's like a comfy grip for you. So the next thing we're going to be talking about is training bags. This video is going to be so long. So basically my training bags are these. Oh, no, that's so beautiful. And this just clips around my waist, and then I have shirts available. I got this from PetSmart, and it was $30, way too expensive. This is the treat bag I use all the time, and I've had this forever, so I cannot tell you where I got it from, but it's just a control bag, and it just clips, and I use this all the time. This is the treat bag of choice for Daisy and I. And then another training thing that I have is just our choke chain, which we do use. I'm going to talk about travel now. So this is our travel system. So basically, this is the harness that I use, and I just got this from Walmart. And it just slips over Daisy's head, comes up around her body, under her front legs, and behind her front legs, and then just snaps around her body, and then I I got this from Walmart, by the way. It was 10 bucks, 10 or 15 bucks. And then I got this, which is so beautiful. This is really old and torn. I've had this for like years, and it's been through like everything. And this just goes into where you would buckle your seatbelt, and then this clips to Daisy's harness. And that way, if we step on the brakes and she goes flying, she won't fly right out the window or like up through the windshield or whatever. So she's not a dangerous projectile. And I really like this. It's safe enough for her. I really want to get her like a safer one, but that's what we've got for right now. This is the other thing that I have for Daisy, and this is our Travel Mist and Sip Top Paw water bottle. So basically this just unclips from there. This unties from there. So this is the bowl. This is like whatever you want to keep things in. I keep poop bags in here because I never have too many poop bags. Oh, we've got to, gotta fix some things and get this put on here. Okay, there we go. I got this from PetSmart. And then this just, you can pull this and like pour it into here so that your dog can drink out of it. Or you can mist them, which I don't know if that'll show up, but yep. You can mist them. It's super cool. I really like it. And then it's got this convenient ID holder right here that holds an ADA law card. We used this for most of 4-H. It was super nice and got us through a lot. This was like 30 bucks, so it's a big investment, but I love this, and it's pink. So. If you haven't noticed, most of our gear is pink. Alright, we'll do apparel last. We're going to do food now. So basically, this is her water dish, and it's empty for the video. This is a huge water dish, okay? But it works great for her. And it holds a lot of water. Yeah. I got this from Walmart. It was probably like 10 bucks. I'm not sure. It's been forever ago. I really want to get her a new one, but we don't have the money. Well, I don't have the money right now. This is her food dish set. And the reason it's 2 smaller bowls is because half of her food goes in one and half of her food goes in the other. And then I put in these things to her puzzle pieces. So a big and a small one goes in one, and a big and a small one goes in the other. And that just slows down her eating so that she doesn't eat too fast and get like bloated. But that's just because those came with her puzzles and I made the most use out of them as I possibly could. So, yeah, that's that. And I got these from Walmart for 10 bucks. This stand and the bowls were 10 bucks. Moving on, we're going to do the food that I feed her. We feed, me and my grandma feed her a bound chicken and brown rice recipe. And I love this food. This is great. I measure it out. I give her about a cup and a fourth to a cup and a half. If I can, I only give her a cup, but sometimes she's a little hungrier. If she hasn't had a lot of treats that day, I give her a cup and a fourth. If she hasn't had any treats that day, I give her a cup and a half. If she's had a lot of treats that day, I give her a cup. So that's kind of how I figure that out. So this is that food. You can get this from Kroger. That's the only place I've been able to find it at, and it's like 10 bucks for a bag. So the next thing are her treats. These are her low quality treats. They're these. It's Purina Dog Chow. You can get this anywhere. I get this box of it from Dollar Tree for $1. And it lasts us a really long time just using it as like treats and such. So if she just does a little thing like sits without me asking her, blah, 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 or like stays while I do distractions or something, then she gets a low quality treat. So the other treats are these Best Buddy Bits. I got these from a local store around here. And there are those yellow things in there. They're these. And these are specific training treats. She goes cuckoo for these sometimes. And they're just really good. So these are our medium rewards treats. So, like, if she, I don't know. I just decide on what she does, whether or not she gets a small, medium, or, like, high quality treat. But these are just those, so, yeah. Then, these are our high quality treats. And I mean high quality. This dog would kill for one of these. So, I just break these up into bits. And so, these would be used for, like, tasks without me asking her, ignores another dog, ignores somebody wanting her, keeps eyes on me. Those sorts of things are what gets her high quality treats. And then our last type of treats, you can get these at Walmart. They're like $20 for a bag though. They're like expensive. And then our other types of treats are these Nutro Crunchy treats. And this is just mixed berry flavored, and these smell delicious. These are her potty treats. So if she goes out and potties without me, if she goes out, I tell her potty and she potties, then she gets one of these. You can get these at Walmart. Okay, moving on. I've been sitting here way too long for my own good. We're going to move on into hygiene. Poop bags and a poop bag holder. So, I keep a ton of poop bags around my house at all times. There's, like, this is a new bag, and then this is a bag that I've, like, been in and everything. And I got these poop bags from Dollar Tree for $1. They're, like, super cheap. And you can get a pack of 4 for that price. And, they work the same way other poop bags do. And they're super awesome. And then this poop bag holder I've just had for, like, years. So, I don't use it often. Not that often, anyway. I always have a mini first aid kit. So, if we're, like, out in public and she, like, cuts herself on something, like her paw, then I always have this with me. This always goes with me. I obviously have a pair of nail clippers. This I made myself, by the way. Sorry guys, something just like popped up and I don't know what's going on, so I think you're all still recording. I hope so. Okay, so this is what's been going on. This beautiful. These nail clippers, and they're super awesome. So, yeah. I got these from Walmart or PetSmart. I'm not sure, one of the two, but you guys can get them like anywhere. Okay, I have dog deodorizing wipes. I use this just if she has a stinky smell on her somewhere and just kind of massages it off. I got these from Walmart for 20 wipes in here, I think like $10. And then I have this Nature's Miracle Skin & Coat Supreme Odor Control Freshening Spray, and I spray this on her about once a week, and this does smell really good. And then the last thing I have is this Nylabone Oral Care Dental Spray, and I got this from PetSmart. It was like $10, and this was like $10, but I love this stuff, and it really helps Daisy's teeth. Oh yeah, and I have her brush. I cannot tell you where I got this from, but it's a mitt that just like goes on your hand, and you just like brush the dog, and this gets out all of her hair. This is the only thing that I found that gets out any of her hair. So yeah, and I cannot tell you where I got that from because I don't know. Okay, we're going to be moving into apparel. Since it's winter time right now, we'll go into the winter stuff first before we go into the summer and spring stuff. And then I just have a whole bunch of outfits over here. I'm not going to show you guys them just because it's not really that fair, like that good. And it doesn't really even matter. They're just clothes and everything that was for Halloween. Not really gear, just something fun. So, I have 2 small sweaters. And these are actually size medium, but they don't fit Daisy the greatest anymore. This has a fox on it. This has a cute little heart on it. And both of these work great for keeping her warm and everything, but we don't use those a lot. This is a little sweater thing that my grandma got for me. And it's this cute little sweater. And it's so cute. And I made some adjustments to it. And we got this just from a small town shop. Nothing real fun there. And then this, I got these 2 things from Walmart. They were like $5 each. This I got from Walmart as well. And this is our dead winter coat, dead winter. This is super incredible. And I love how this sweater feels. It's so soft. And we use this in when there's snow on the ground or it's snowing or it's freaking freezing out. This is what she wears. I got this from Walmart. It was $10. Last winter thing that I have are her booties. I can't tell you guys where I got this from. This was one of those advertisements on Facebook that you guys sometimes would probably see, and it says get these now for this and this much. Yeah, that's these cute booties, and they were $10, and they work great to keep her paws warm and everything. Now we're going to move on to spring because that's the next, well, not really as far right now, but that's the next real season that will hit where the weather starts changing. And she has a raincoat. Yes, you heard me right, a raincoat. And this fits her incredibly. And I love this. This really works. Yeah, I cannot tell you where I got this from Chewy. That's where I got this from. And it's a really good raincoat. So, yeah. Okay, the last thing. Not the last thing that I have. This is her cooling coat. And yes, it works. And no, this is not the proper size for Daisy. But I haven't had enough money to get her a new one yet, so we're just going to have to live with it. This is actually an extra small, and my dog doesn't wear an extra small, and I'm 99.9% sure they sent me the wrong size, and I complained to them about that and got a refund, but I haven't been able to order a new one yet. So that's that. Photo inserted. Yeah. Love it on her. And I think this will be the last thing that I show you guys. Oh my god. 40 minutes later. These are our summertime boots. No, I probably wouldn't use these a lot, but these are from the summertime when if I were to take her for a walk and the pavement was too hot. I got these from Chewy. They're really nice. They're just red, and they're kind of large for her, and I need to order a different size, but I haven't had the time, so these will just have to do. They were $10. So, thank you guys so much for watching this amazing, this video. I'm not sure if it was amazing or not, but thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys in another video soon. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe down below. Bye!